This video is brought to you with support from my patrons on Patreon.
Hey everybody, it's Jimmy from the DIY and Digital, and it's back by popular demand, dollar store model railroad finds. Welcome back everybody. Today we are revisiting a series that I did a while ago on my channel. If you've been watching it for a while, you may remember dollar store model railroad finds. Well, I've been wanting to bring it back and I've been thinking about bringing it back for a while, and I think I'm gonna do some tweaks to the show itself. But today we're following the format we always have, where I take $5 to the dollar store and see what I can find for model railroading. Let's get started. All right, our first thing on the list is this thing called an auto bucket. And what it is basically it kind of looks like the old ashtrays that you used to stick in your car in the cup holder. Basic design of it is it's a cup and it has this top with a hole in it that kind of has a funnel, and basically it sits in there and it goes in your cup holder, and it's supposed to collect things that fall into it. But I looked at this and I saw, you know what, that'd be a pretty cool way to carry around water for your paintbrushes or other things without worrying as much about spilling. So I have a paintbrush right here. You can see that it sticks in there and you can swirl it around in there, and it's not gonna leave as much of a mess. You know, we're moving all over the model railroad, and this little thing could be great for if you're having to work on scenery and you need to really contain your mess. This would be a great way to wash out brushes right where you are while limiting the amount of water that gets out of that. So cool little tool. As always, it's $1 from the dollar store. Speaking of paintbrushes, you know that as a model railroader, we can go through quite a few paintbrushes, and being able to get them for not very expensive is great, which means you're gonna go look for places where you can get deals on them, and that includes the dollar store. You can get sets of paintbrushes just like this one for $1 at the dollar store. It's got a good variety of tips and bristles and stiffness levels right here. So this is a good little set of paintbrushes, and as always, it's $1 from the dollar store. My next item is really a tool of convenience. How many times have you dropped something either behind your workbench, underneath your workbench, behind your bench work, underneath your bench work, that was very difficult to get to simply by reaching? And let's say that that's a metal component or has some metal in it. You could use something like this. This is a magnetic pickup tool. Basically what it is it telescopes out like this and gets you a nice, very long width. Again, 33 inches is how far it goes. And it's got a magnetic tip, and you can pick up things. Let me see if I can get it to stick to anything. Yep, it stuck to a, wow, it's picking up a screwdriver. Look at this. That thing's pretty strong right there. So you can definitely pick up some different things with this. Like I said, magnetic pickup tool, 33 inches long. That's about 84 centimeters for our friends over in the metric world. And you can pick that up for $1 at the dollar store. So this next one is a little bit different, and it's probably something you wouldn't look at the dollar store if you're looking for model railroad stuff. But I had an idea when I saw it, and I think I'm gonna try it. So this is kind of an experimental, like if it works type thing. Thank you cards. Now what I was thinking for this is a lot of us, especially in the smaller scales, build cardstock buildings where you print them out. And a lot of us, yes, we buy the cardstock to print it off, but what if you could just print it off on regular typing paper and use these to form your four walls, because they already have the nice crease in them. They're already nicely sized. It'd be really easy just to glue those sections of your printout onto these and use this as like kind of like your base. So I think I'm gonna try that and see if it works. But thank you cards are something that, I mean, they're made of some really thick stuff here. So you get 6 of them in this pack, and those are of course $1 at the dollar store. My last thing, okay, I technically spent $6 on this dollar store trip, but that's because I only wanted to buy 2 variations of this final product. So you can just go buy one instead of buying both of these. And that is chalk. Chalk is something that you can use and you can ground up, and you can do some weathering. You can do all sorts of things with. It's just something you can use to add some detail and add some age to various things on the layout. And the reason that I bought 2 of these is because they also had a color chalk pack, and you get quite a few colors. Let me see here. You get 2 of each color, and you get an orange, a yellow, a red, a blue, a green, and a purple. And you can honestly use some of these other colors to kind of fade paint schemes without putting in separate colors and chalk. So yeah, just grind them up on a piece of sandpaper. That's what I typically do with things like this, as well as pastels. and use them with a brush to weather your models, weather your trains, things like that. So if you're looking for an inexpensive way to weather, try some chalks. You can get them for $1 a pack, and they can include 12 sticks of chalk per pack at the dollar store. So that's it for this edition of Dollar Store Model Railroad Finds. I'm really hoping to make this a regular series again because I really enjoy making them. And I want to hear what you guys find for your budget finds. What do you repurpose for your model railroad? What kind of things do you go out and look for on the thrifty side of things? Go ahead and leave that in the comments below. I want to say a big thank you to all of my patrons. They're listed right here. You can become a patron for as little as $1 a month. You get access to exclusive conversations as well as to polls, and you get previews on episodes that are coming up. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Jimmy from the DIY and Digital. Stay safe, be kind, and happy railroading. Boom! I'm done. I have to go this way to get out. It's gotten warmer all of a sudden, and allergies have literally just like punched me in the face. Wow, look at the new light. It's like shining on my head. Speaking of paintbrushes, my telescope's out. You can see. Nice, really. And I lost my train of thought. No pun intended.